Alright, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix this slide door problem on a Honda. And I started looking at the user manual. Alright, so here in the user manual, looking through the indicator lights, it says the slide door light is going to pop on. And if it's going to stay on or come on when you're not just turning the car on, then they want you to switch off the electric door control. So here's the electric door control. I'm going to switch that to off. So now the doors are in manual mode. And then it says to have the dealer check it as soon as possible. And you can still open or close each sliding door manually. And then I'm going to look around for more information in this manual. Alright, so this is pretty common sense information here about the sliding doors. Not really the troubleshooting kind of information I'm looking for. So I'm going to look at the fuses. Alright, so here's like basic fuse boxes information. Here it shows if you go to the under hood fuse boxes and find one of these larger fuses, that it's going to show you that it's going to look like this if it's blown, right? It shows you the fuse puller. I think that's in the under hood fuse box, the main one toward the front. Then it also shows if one of the smaller fuses is blown. It's going to show you what that looks like. Alright, then it shows the under hood fuse boxes. The primary one is closer to the front of the vehicle and it's bigger. And they said that the secondary one might not be on all vehicles. But I was looking down here and I see in the secondary fuse box, number 3 fuse is a 40 amp for the right power sliding door. And that door is the one that's giving me trouble. It's throwing off a B20 B2082 code. B2082 is a right power sliding door, pulse motor, something like that. Also looked at the interior fuse box on the driver's side and don't see any power sliding door fuses. However, some people say that the number 7, 7.5 amp fuse that is labeled as backup is also involved in the right sliding door issues. And then over here on the interior fuse box on the passenger side, I see that number 8 is a 20 amp for the right power sliding door closer. So I'm going to check that one too. And here I just took some quick notes for the right power sliding door fuses. The secondary under hood box, number 3. And then the interior passenger fuse box, number 8, are the ones that I figured. Hopefully those are worth the ones you want to check. Alright, well here's the passenger side fuse box. I pull that out and there it is again. So I'm looking at that yellow one on the right over here. So I gotta get that one out of there. All right, well, I've got my little pliers here. And here's that interior passenger fuse box, 20 amp fuse, and looks good, doesn't it? Might have to check that with the multimeter, but looks good. Alright, so I'll put that one back in. Gonna try to check the other fuse box. Alright, so here's under hood. This one right here, you gotta push in, and these little clips, you can see on the bottom of them there, they have a little ridge, so that when you push it in, that's letting go from under there. So I pushed in both sides, taking that off. I'm looking at these 40 amp fuses here. Might as well just see if I can, see if I can get a good look. Well, it looks like from the top view that they're both intact. So probably not those either. So it must be something inside the door then, huh?